Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today's going to be a little bit different. I've started a new game just to show off a few of the things I've found out over the past few days. Now, before I start this video, I want to just put a disclaimer out there that I will no way be using any of this stuff, but I couldn't see any videos on YouTube about it at the moment, so I just wanted to bring it to everyone's attention. So today I'm going to show you how to use dev mode. So this can be used just for fun if you want to still have the survival aspects on. So just for the purpose of this, I just put the game on free mode or freedom mode. I'll jump straight into it. So it's a regular save, all is normal. What you need to do is you need to push the left bumper and the right bumper and A at the same time. That then brings up the dev console. So at this point you can find a lot of the information out online. It's all on the Wikipedia page. I think this is quite commonly used on the PC, but I think it's little knowledge out there of the fact that you can actually use it on the Xbox. So all you need to do, we'll start off with a few of the simple ones, is you could just type in a variety of items. So for example, if I wanted the scanner, I just go across item, space, scanner, and there we go, I've got the scanner. It's as simple as that. Now, I want to point out none of this stuff will be used on my main channel, and I will also upload another video in my Let's Play, probably pretty similar time as this one goes up as well. This is just a quick tutorial on how to use this. So we'll jump back in. I like daytime, but I must admit, I do like nighttime on this game. So maybe we'll change it to night. Oh, fancy. You know what? Actually, I prefer daytime. There we go. As easy as that, guys. I'm going to showcase my favourite ones that I've just had a quick look at. I've only briefly had a look at this information, but we'll just go through some of the ones that I think are pretty cool. So first of all, I'm going to spawn in a Cyclops. So, spoiler alert if you've not seen the Cyclops yet. Oh, where is she? Didn't appear to work. Let me just try that again. There are other things you can also do as well. Whilst I just have a read through them all, let's have a quick check here. So let's do an item. So I've got item, titanium, and then what you need to do is have a think about how many you want. Now obviously bear in mind your inventory will only hold a certain amount, so obviously don't go too crazy with this. There are other cheats as well which I'll show you, which will allow you to not even worry about that. It'll allow you to pretty much get everything for free, but for the time being we're just going to pretty much just go through some of these ones. So if we put in for the time being, let's say 9, so I fancy 9 bits of titanium, so we'll go for that, and then you'll see those bits of titanium would have spawned within my list there. So that's nice and easy. For a lot of people who are having issues with regards to finding certain biomes, I've seen people online saying they can't find, like for example, the mushroom trees, for example. You can quite simply put in a so it's biome, and then I'm not entirely sure if it's a space or not, but I'm going to pop a space in there, and we'll just try this out. Like I say, these are all new to me as well. I've not really had too much time to look through them all. But there we go. That should now have hopefully spawned me in the mushroom biomes. It's going to take a few seconds to load it all through. There we go. So God knows where I am now, but obviously I know my base is over there. So we can tell this is obviously taking some while to obviously get through and obviously pick back up. I am almost out of energy, so I'm just going to quickly get up here. What I might have to quickly do, I can do it in enough time. Oh, Not quite quick enough, guys. So if you saw me quickly do that one, I just popped on the oxygen cheat, which now means that when I'm in the water, I no longer need to come up for oxygen. Oh, as you can see, the game, and this is exactly the reason why I won't be using it, struggle sometimes when you're using these cheats. Obviously you're not meant to be using this kind of material. So we'll just go back to the biome mushroom place. We'll actually do a different one. Where should we go? Let's go to the kelp. So we just pop this in here. And then that should take me to the kelp biome. And there is radiation. But as you can see, this is quite a nifty cheat. I imagine this will be pretty decent for people who just want to explore and have a look round. Now I'm slightly concerned that I'm quite a way away from my base and I don't entirely know where I'm going. So what I'm going to do is just pop back on here, warp me, and this should take you to your closest base. So I'm home. Nice to see you. What I'll do is I'll try and put a list of the available options in the description when I upload the video. Like I say, I'm only trying a few of these ones out. What we'll do now is I'm going to put in here no cost, because I want to have everything available possible. If you just pop no cost in, there you go, no cost cheat is true. And that's how you know, guys, obviously, to make sure that obviously your cheat's working. It just says no cost true. So now we can just jump into anything. Now it will show us if you can't make it, but of course if I just push it, it will absolutely make it absolutely fine. No issues at all with that. So we can go through here, use as much as we want. No issues with that. So I think first of all what we'll probably need is some equipment. Let's go in tools. Another scanner. Of course you can, all like I said before, you can just quite simply put item space and then the item's name and it will spawn whatever you want in. This is just a, I suppose a quicker way of doing it if you like, because then you can just keep coming back here and doing exactly whatever you want. Now there are some other crazy stuff you can do as well, so let me just pop out of here quickly. So there's certain sort of loot cheats you can put on as well, so if you just pop in mad loot, there we go. So that's given me a selection of goodies. So it's crew foam samples, I've got a couple of scanners, so you don't need all that stuff, got a couple of batteries, dive reel obviously I picked up before, computer chip, so that's quite a handy one. I think that gives you the majority of the tough ones. I think what I can do now as well is quite a cool one. If I go across here, the Aurora looks pretty cool as it is, but how about we restore that ship? And like I say, guys, it's left bumper, right bumper, and then A. There we go. So that is back to how she was originally. There's a few things you can do with regards to your draw distance and stuff like that as well, field of view. I'm not entirely sure these actually work on the Xbox. We can give one a go, so I'll just try and pop in the field of view one. And we may not even be able to notice. So field of view, I'll put this up to, put it as 2000. Again, I don't know if I need a space in that, we might have to try that again. Didn't seem to do anything. Field of view, 5000. The original and the default is 60, by the way. Oh, there you go. Well, that's clearly not worked. I'm just going to pop that back to 60. Yeah, maybe something a little bit less extreme. Maybe 600. No. Let's try 400. Oh Christ, that is close up. So yeah, you can have a little bit of fun looking through this kind of stuff. Let's go 22. Oh wow, I'm extremely close to that. Let's go 80. There you go. There you go. That gives you a little bit extra. without making everything look too crazy. Let's see, what else can we do? You can do... see... You can use one called Unlocks All. And this will... that's actually Unlock All, sorry. And that should, even though it doesn't come up with anything, should allow you to build pretty much everything in regards to your blueprints. I haven't actually got a habitat builder at the moment, so I'll just jump down in here and grab one of those, because like I say, it's all free. Let's have a look. Where's a habitat builder? I'll tell you what is handy though, having this, I think it's this, I'm not entirely sure, I think it might be this, yeah, it's the propulsion camel. I think this one's pretty cool. Just grab that, come out here. Okay, let's get rid of, well, this has clearly made this a little bit further away, I don't like that. Right, I'm going to have to just jump out of here quickly. And you guys will be able to look through all of the ones online and obviously find out which ones you want to use. I'm just going to pop this back to 60. There we go. Right, okay. Let's just drop a few of these items. And I can just drop... right. Let's just get rid of this as well. Oh god. I will eventually get used to these controls. Right, okay. Jump back in here. Go over across to my storage box. We'll just drop in for the time being the dive. Yeah, just chuck that in there for the time being, and then that way I've got my propulsion cannon. Now, if you guys haven't used the propulsion cannon, I am a fan of this propulsion cannon. It makes just everything so much easier. It'd also be nice if I could see a lot better. So we'll just quickly make this nighttime. Oh. Obviously I meant day. Let's try this again. There we go. Right, so this way, if I want to grab some fish, I can just grab you. Come on then, let's go. Need to release item, and then you can just grab all of it. But this guy, can we grab you? Can we grab these guys? Not entirely used this much, but it'd be pretty cool if I can grab these guys. No, it doesn't appear that I can grab them, which is a bit of a shame. But I can probably shoot them with them. Yeah, you can. Right, so this is pretty cool item. You obviously got the welder as well. Now, as you can see, I'm just chilling underwater at the moment. No issues because I've got no oxygen. I can obviously also put myself invulnerable as well. I can turn on a cheat that obviously makes me invincible. I spawned that Cyclops, so I think what I did wrong previously is I didn't put sub in front of it. So I'll just fill this in. Sub Cyclops, there we go. And then, oh, there we go. So as it would look like if you were building it yourself, this obviously will then start to appear. I've not had too much interaction with this, if I'm perfectly honest. I've seen it with people using it on PC, but I've not actually had too much of a go myself. Oh, I'm not entirely sure. Let's just splash down. Right, let's go and get inside it and just see if the upgrades will work on it as well.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, a little bit laggy. Thank you. Thanks for having me. Right. Let's cruise up to the top here. Right. Power cells at 100%. Lovely. Okay. Just to jump down. It's really framey at the moment. Like a little bit unplayable at the moment. Right. Right. Very bad. Right. Try not to make such sudden movements. I'm not entirely sure where the upgrade station is. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with this at the moment, so I'm just going to jump out of here for the time being. You know what? I wonder if this will work. It's probably going to warp me back to this. Yeah, I thought it might do. Right, let's leave the Cyclops. Right. So, that is pretty handy. Let's swim back up here. Right, where are we? Where is my little hull over there? Okay. Let's see what else. Obviously, you can turn off radiation, toggle with nitrogen, warp. You can actually warp to a certain coordinate on the map as well. So if you can get the coordinates of the map, you can spawn to an exact point. You can spawn to certain bases. So let's have a quick look. So go to space. Base, and we'll go with base 1A. And there you go. And like I said, I'm really not familiar with any of this stuff because I've not been here before. As you can see, the game is freaking out a little bit. My inventory's full as well. So this is one of the islands you can come onto. You know. Again, I'd much rather explore the game properly and, you know, and work everything out as I go rather than use these cheats. But there'll be people out there who, you know, are either stuck or need a particular item. Like I say, you can just literally put in as anything you want. So if I'm struggling with, for example, silver ore, I know for a fact that if you just pop in silver, that will then drop you some silver ores. What else is interesting? You can spawn air bubbles around you. You can change the free camera. But again, with this frame rate already, I'm not going to be pissing around with that. I think you can pop in commands as well, and I think it... Again, I don't know if it works exactly the same as it does on PC, but that potentially will give you all the commands. Yeah, it's not working. As you can see, that is a floating base. What else have we got? You can forget certain blueprints. You can get all blueprints. You can get fast builds. Fast build is pretty handy to have with the no cost item. So I'll just pop fast build on. There you go. So now if I just keep pushing the wrong one, let's just drop. I'm not too fussed about the welder. Probably didn't need to drop it. I'll come and pick that back up. Oh, maybe not. Come on, drop down. You've not seen this on a video before, have you? Oh. Somebody's trying to catch fish. No, I'm trying to catch a welder. Okay, game. Where are you? Where are we? There we go. Skills. Right, so we just put the habitat builder on. Okay, game. Right. So all this stuff you can unlock. Like I say, I've not put all the cheats in that you need for it. But yeah, none of this stuff will cost you. So effectively, you can build to your heart's content. Let's have a look. Probably put a fabricator down. I'm probably not going to be able to put this anywhere on this mountain, which is slightly realistic. What I'm going to do is just warp myself back. There we go, I'm back on the ship. Let's just jump out. Let's just cruise around. What I might do is just essentially get rid of the Cyclops. But we'll worry about that later on. I'm just going to stand on top of this. Okay, so the ship is blown up again by the looks of things. There's another one you can do which is invisible, which means that creatures will ignore you. There's available VR options as well. Got fast grow. Yeah, I think the list is there's a crazy amount of lists of stuff. Like I say, your best bet will be, and I'll link it in the description rather than link all the individual items. I'll link the actual Wikipedia page. Yeah, there is a fair amount of these. Let's have a look. What else we can do? Let's have a look. Set the game speed. You can set the game speed at different levels, but again, with the frame rate already on this game, I'm not going to mess around with that too much. Let's have a quick check. I think a good one would be no damage. Again, you could quite easily play it on freedom mode and do all of this stuff anyway, but like I say, there'll be people out there who still want an element of a challenge, want to skip some of the, the harder parts if you like. You can also spawn stuff as well, so I believe you can spawn potentially stalkers. I don't think you can spawn any of the leviathans or anything at all, but I should be able to spawn stalker. Give this a quick go. Oh, hello mate. As you can see, in the water with the spawn stalker. Spawn another one. Oh. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to hurt me. Spawn another one. 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 Probably going to see a crash in a moment, but there you go. Spawn a stalker. So I'm now pretty much surrounded. They're not friendly towards me, I must admit. Let's have a look. Let's put item. They are not happy about this. Right, stasis. I'm well aware that I could just go up and grab one of these, but the ambience of this water is it's too much to want to get out of. Okay, there's the stasis rifle, so I will just go and pick that up. We'll just get rid of my knife, drop that for the time being. Right, let's just go down here and, you know what, make life easy on ourselves. Okay, just spawn down here. I don't see why my inventory is that full. Get rid of this titanium. There we go. Right. Now, I don't know if I can hurt this stuff. I'm hoping I can. Okay. I'm entirely sure what this actually does, but yeah, pretty much. Again, this is the reason why you won't want to use these sheets. These guys are going absolutely nuts. He's trying to get one of those peepers. He's not doing too well with that. So yeah, this was just a quick demo, really, just to show you how everything works, or how this developer mode works. Like I said, there's not too much about it online at the moment, so I thought I'd make a YouTube video just to, help some of you guys out. And I know some of you out there, I think, well, who would want to use this? And I appreciate that. I won't be using it myself for any of my videos, but again, there will be people out there that potentially do want this. There you go. There's a Seamoth. You can also do stuff as well, like for example, you can toggle it so there's no energy as well, so you don't have to constantly refill or put energy into this stuff. I think one of the quick and easy cheats as well, which enables fast build or blueprints and no cost, and it adds a habitat builder and a welder as well, is one called, ironically, Bob the Builder. So That might be potentially one for people to look at. I think the no energy one would be pretty good. Let's put this one on there. Okay, so effectively now we should have no issues with energy. We'll just give it a quick test. Let's cruise about for a minute. Turn my lights on and off. But yeah, you can tell with these cheats it really has messed with the frame rate. And again, it's not something I would recommend doing, especially on a game where it already has problems with crashing at the moment. And again, it might be something that I can see people use it more than anything when someone's trying to get a particular item and they can't find it. And then I can kind of understand people using it in that scenario, and that, you know, it makes things a little bit easier for yourself. But again, the whole point of the game for me is to go out and then find the stuff and, you know, an exploration at the end of the day. But like I say, I'm just giving you the information. If you don't want to use it, don't use it. But that's basically been it. Like I say, I'll put one of my other videos up as well, so I'll put another video on my main save of me going out and doing further explorations on my main ship. Not entirely sure what you guys are. Not seen you before. You look pretty cool though. I just smash into you. Bam. Oh, I can. Has that killed him? I don't think that's killed him. Oh, Christ. As you can see, my Seamoth's not taking any damage either. It is, however, getting knocked about quite a bit. Come on. Strange one. I'm not entirely sure what these creatures are, whether they're actually hostile. I'll just jump back and have a quick look. Like I say, I'm still a bit of a noob when it comes to the game myself. So what are they called? Reefback. Okay. What about if I weld them? No, can't weld them. Can I grab them with this? No, they're too big for it. Okay, so that works. Maybe get a locker out here. Not entirely sure why you'd need a locker out here. What else have we got? So we could put a foundation down, pop one up over here. I suppose this is a really cool tool if you want to build a base, remove everything, remove all your cheats, and then play the game normally. Again, I can see potentially people using it for that reason. Base power restored. Okay, I'm not entirely sure where you got the base power from.
All primary systems online.
I don't understand why. Okay. Right, multi-purpose room. As you can see, straight in, no issues. Let's pop a hatch on the side. Down here. Okay, go in.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, thank you. Welcome. What about an aquarium? Oh, not entirely sure. Okay, let's put a corridor. Corridor. It's so much easier to build stuff outside rather than attempt to build everything inside. It appears that I've actually started to make it out here. And there you go, there's fast build, you can see that in action straight away. Corridor, alright. A multi-purpose room on the end there. Again, if I push A, I'm not entirely sure that's safe. What about an aquarium? Can I build one? Not entirely sure what I do with the aquarium, so we'll look at that later on. A window. The window on the side. Oh. I will get used to the controls on this game at some point. Window. Window. So I get the feeling that at some point this is actually going to break. The structural integrity is not great. How do I change it? Reinforcement, increase hull strength. Okay. Okay. So you can reinforce some of these. Make everything that little bit more stable. I'm guessing that I can do it there as well. Yeah. Okay. So I'm always learning with this. So this is pretty reinforced right now. But anyway, guys, so I'm going to leave it there. I'll let you check out all the commands which are going to be down in the description. Like I say, have fun with it. Hopefully you guys can get some use out of it. Like I said, I don't recommend using it on an actual Let's Play or any video that you actually, or a mode that you actually care about, because at the end of the day it takes away from the experience, in my opinion. But hopefully you enjoy it, hopefully you get some fun out of it, and I'll catch you in the next